What is up, my fellow people from the Atline Gaming Network and from my channel? I am Noception, and I am very sick, if you can't tell it in my voice. I woke up this morning extremely tired, and, well, rightfully so, I suppose. Before I get into this, let me talk about the game a little bit. I joined this game about late, halfway through, I'd say, and I did not do good in it. Well, I did good. I did my best. I tried to win it. And I ended up falling short, I think, 1 kill before the final, and I was really disappointed by that, because I was really hustling to get those, to bring this back and get an awesome, stellar gameplay for you guys, but at any rate, I think it meets the quality that you guys are looking for, so enjoy. Back to my appendicitis. Yes, appendicitis part 2, the appendicitis strikes back. I got, okay, let me backtrack here, okay, so I recently was recovering from my appendicitis after I had it removed, my appendix, and about a week and a half, let's fast forward, and I'm noticing that I'm having pain again in the site that it was removed from. So I go to the doctor as a regular follow-up. Someone's texting me, always texting me. And I go to there and I get my follow-up, and they said that we noticed there's something wrong here. You seem to be a little bloated. And I'm like, well, what's up with that? And then, you know, they make me drink the awful, disgusting, like, it's a quart. Not kidding. It's a quart. It equals out to a quart. It is. If you can imagine Tums, you ever had Tums? Just take the flavor out of Tums, mash that crap up, and put it into like a mixture of water, and that's what it tastes like. It tasted like chalk water, and I had to drink a quart of that, and that's what you do before the CAT scan. It coats the outer lining of your stomach and your bowels and everything, and it makes you want to puke so bad. Like, it's just disgusting, because it's got this weird tangy aftertaste, like there's some sort of fruit put in it. Like, it's just even thinking about it now makes me just want to I get the shakes, and I don't even want to look at it. It kills your appetite instantly. Just awful. So yeah, I get that done. I got into a little bit more detail there than I wanted to, but you know. So I get that done. They check the CAT scan and they're like, well, you have an abscess. And I'm like, okay, well, an abscess, what's that? And they're like, well, that is a buildup of fluid and or / gooey material that is not good. It is septic, and it is very bad for you. You can die from this. So apparently I had some nasty buildup of excess from the surgery that was in there when they sealed me up. So if you can imagine sewage, literal sewage inside my stomach, and they said it was the size of a pear. And that's in my side. I couldn't tell. I thought it was just pain from, you know, being healing and whatever, but they're like, well, this is no good. We have to send you to the emergency room right away. And like, well, right away? I mean, I want to go home and play Xbox, you know, I'm still healing. I don't want to freaking sit in the hospital again, but no, they sent me to the hospital, and I'm sitting there in the waiting room, everybody's smiling at me and waving and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is probably going to be a quick procedure. No, it's not. I was in the hospital waiting room for about 8 hours, and finally, I think it was the day later after that, they bring me into the CAT scan room again, and they tell me that we're going to have to drain your abscess, and I'm like, drain it? How exactly is this done? And they're like, well, we take a syringe, and we can either go in, pop it like a balloon, and suck it out with a syringe, or we can cut you open, insert a pipe, and just let it drain out slowly, and that is actually the safer method. And I'm like, I don't have a choice in this, do I? And they're like, no, you do not. So basically, I was sitting there on a bed, if you can imagine, a straight bed. They told me I could not have I had my hands above my head. I'm holding onto the nurse's hands and arms for dear life, clutching onto it as I'm awake. Okay, they're cutting into me with this just awful pipe-like stabbing tool thingy, and they're getting in there, and then like I'm just screaming in pain, and they insert the tube, and that's even wider than what the thing was before. So I'm like, oh, you know, like, oh, you ever see Braveheart when he's getting pulled and he's like, freedom? Like, that was me. Like, that's how much pain I was in. It hurts so bad. Like, the numbing cream should take care of all the pain. It's just pressure. You feel like, no, bull. That's just absolute crap. Don't ever believe that. You have an abscess drain, it hurts, okay? And, yeah, so basically I went through, that whole procedure is like 20 minutes of just awful pain. Just terrible, but I felt great afterwards because it was literally draining. And oh, when they were draining it too, it smelled just terrible. It was gross, like, ugh. And I don't even, yeah, so flash forward from there, I was in the hospital for another 4 days, so that would be explaining why my uploads were, you know, slow. But that's where I'm at now. I will update you guys later. I still have this drainage bagging in me, and it's pretty disgusting, but that is my story for today, Appendicitis Part 2, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please leave a comment, rating, and subscribe to both my channel and the Atline Gaming Network. Thank you guys. Peace.